So hey guys, I'm going to show you how to do a mortise and tenon joint. Mortise and tenon is just basically a how to fit logs together, cutting out a tenon joint and also a hole that they fit into, and then they're able to join itself together without bolts or screws. So I'm going to do this by using a chainsaw and a auger bit and a draw knife. So as you see here, what I do is about towards the center of it, I'm going to use this auger bit to score the tree where I have an understanding of where to exactly cut this thing, and just drill it in and just go around and score the circle on it. So as you see there, it's the tree has been scored, so I know where to cut into this thing. And what I'm doing is I'm doing this all freestyle, freehand. And time to cut it. Hope to run out of gas. So here we go again. Now that you've seen I've cut these grooves out, this is the square that I'm after. I'm going to cut into here and remove the excess, and then we'll take the draw knife and whittle this one down. This is about 3 inches. That's what I was shooting for. Like I need to go a little deeper with that. Okay, rotate again. Rotate one more time. Looks like we gotta go a little bit deeper this one too. So we got that sawed out. So next step is I like to flip this thing around up like this, where I can get to it pretty well with the draw knife. Okay, so we have a downward shot of this, aerial shot, where you can see this. And so I'm still using these lines. And you got to pay attention to your grain patterns and which direction they're going. And you just take the draw knife, and this draw knife is almost due for sharpening. And just so we just take the draw knife and whittle it down, come around and take that off. Just create a draw knife it down to a circle. Okay. And okay, so do all four corners that way. See this, the wood grain wants to shoot downward and dig too far into it. So I'm going to take less of a bite as far as I can, and kind of work my way down. And if the wood grain is too hard to manage, then we will try to go the other direction with the draw knife. And this is just the way, and I know using a handsaw was probably more accurate than a chainsaw, but I'm not really building cabinets. I'm just building a wooden fence. And to be honest, I don't have the time to spare at the moment. Maybe it was on a different occasion where I had more time, but I've been pressed for time and for jobs to get things done around here. So sometimes you just gotta make do. Okay, so this circle here you see there, that's quite a big chunk. So okay, there we go. Just whittling it down. I think we need a little bit more down here. Okay, one more to go. Okay, looks like we got it pretty much done. So what I do now is to make this tenon go into the mortise a little easier, you bevel the tip here. That just helps with getting the tenon to go into the hole. Okay, so let's take this tenon and stick it into the post. So for this, I'm going to have to grab my splitting maul, because as many of you know, a splitting maul not only has the cutting edge, but it also has the sledgehammer end to it, and I'm going to be using that to pound this post into the wood. Okay, so it's kind of dressed down a little bit more. So I'm gonna pick this guy up here and still looks a bit too fat, don't it? I want to see if I can coach it in anyways. It's pretty close. So I'm going to first take this pole out of our way. Okay, let's see if we can coach that thing in. Yep, it's going in. About an inch more. Oh, good. I got it on there. Let's put our post back in here into the hole in the ground. Okay. And let's hammer this one in. Okay, it's in. Okay, I'm gonna coach it back this direction a little bit to be in line with the rest of the post down the row. Okay, I think that looks good. So I'm gonna kick my dirt back in the hole here and use the handle of this to poke it down in there. Just go around and around the base, making sure that dirt gets down in there. Hope we're looking pretty good. There. So now let's put our wire brace in here. So I got to straighten out some nails here. And it's called repurposing, right? Okay, so we got one nail ready. Straighten this one out. And I don't need its arrow straight, so this is good enough to hammer it in. So I'm going to take these, what we're going to do is hammer them in. And I don't know if you saw the last episode on my YouTube channel, but we're going to make a big staple out of these things. And we hammer them in and turn them on each other. And then hammer all the way in. You can see that on the last video. It should be, I'll make a link to it at the end of this video where you can watch that. So it's time to wind them up. You know what, I'm not quite getting the twirl on them that I need. I'm gonna have to put a second stick in. So okay guys, I was able to put a second stick in there and be able to get the cord a little bit tighter. I had to come up here with it. That will help brace this thing up. So it allows this corner post to be really sturdy. And I think it's sturdy enough. I don't think I need to I don't think I need to do another one. I can always put another one on if the pole starts waning. I figure that's what I'll do. One is good enough. Well, this corner post is in, and all that's left to do is to wire the rest of it in. Thanks for watching, and take care and God bless.